For our 4-year anniversary, I'm having Ben help me pick up a hot tub because I have been shopping for one for like 6 months and wanted one for even longer, but I just got serious about it in the last several months. And then as it gets cold out, I want it even more. And I found one that is close by, and it's not as cheap as some of the other ones I looked at, which is unfortunate, but not having to drive like into Atlanta or the other side of Atlanta to get one is really nice. So, and he's doing it, loaded up the trailer, and he's gonna be happy about it eventually, just not today.
You're gonna drive the ATV.
Yep.
We got this gold mine of a hot tub. Adri wants it in the backyard that was fenced in. So I've already cut down the fencing so that Adri can get the hot tub in. She's also decided that now she wants a gate there, but that's a later date. So we got the ATV in the fenced in backyard. Adri's gonna drive the ATV, and we are gonna roll the hot tub along these Lincoln log fence posts.
Just how we've been moving it all day.
And then we should be able to just roll it right in. And so Adri's gonna drive the ATV. I'm gonna move the Lincoln logs, and it should be that simple. So, but when you get in there,
I'm not looking forward to this. You
have to pull up and move over like 2 inches to the right. Okay.
It's in here. It's a little bit scary, but scary for me. We did it. Oh boy. Oh gosh. We're not really sure what these bubbles are. I put cleaner on the filter. No, I put cleaner on the filter because it said you're supposed to.
Whole bubbles.
There's so many. Oh my gosh. I think it doesn't help that I also overfilled it with water, so the bubbles that would normally just like be in it are now. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to heat up. We definitely should keep the cover on it.
Black Friday sale going on all month long. Some prices are so low we can't even show them on TV. Don't wait, don't delay. Time is already running out, and the best deals go first. This Calaban Black Friday event is one for the record books. Some in-stock cars will sell way below MSRP.
It's the day after Thanksgiving, and I started the day by putting on Christmas music. I do not listen to it until after Thanksgiving dinner. What, Ellen? Now, turn on Christmas music first thing this morning, put on Christmas movies, and I'm taking down all of the Thanksgiving decorations. Because this weekend, we bring down Christmas. Ben just went to Home Depot, took Huxley with him, Everett's sleeping, feeding all the dogs breakfast. Of course, I have a ton of dogs staying for, well, not a ton, I think I have 10 is what it ended up being. I had like bookings and cancellations and bookings, cancellations, whatever. Pretty sure we ended up at 10, which is kind of like my perfect number. That sounds probably insane to some people, but keep in mind, years ago when I was like really doing this as my job, holidays, I would have like 30 dogs sometimes. It always went great. Yeah, 10 is like a nice, happy number. I know most of them, I've been sitting them for years. It's not too bad. But just doing the breakfast rounds with them right now while I do this. Thanksgiving was good. I didn't film, I don't think, anything, but it went well. Kind of quiet, just us, and Shannon. So the road gang basically started the day going to Shannon's house for round 1. And then we came back here for dinner for round 2 and watched Five Nights at Freddy's. In the Christmas mood now. All right, we've officially sent home the last of the boarding Thanksgiving dogs. Always nice, like a little bit of relief, but at the same time, I had a really good group. I was frazzled. Yeah, so at the same time, I had a really good group of dogs, and I'm super fortunate that I've been doing this for long enough that I can be selective, that most of my dogs know each other and they know the routines, and it just makes it pretty stress-free. There's just some calm in getting back to normal, just my pets, which sounds crazy considering how many I have. And I need to keep decorating. It is just an explosion. But somebody doesn't want me to right now, huh? Yeah. Someone just wants me to sit here and talk to him. Right? And like he's starting to, I would say, like have a little personality kind of. And also, yeah, just like enjoy company and respond to interaction, and I love it. But on the reverse side of that, you're entering like the 4-month sleep regression because they're going through this big like neurological development phase where he wants the stimulation, he wants the engagement. It's almost like baby FOMO. He's fighting sleep and really just demanding to be interacted with all the time. And I mean, it's great because he's super cute. I love it. I love it. Ignore that he's not dressed. Huh? He stepped on a fig Newton. So I had to take his clothes off. He's helping me right now, huh? This is, I picked it out and I knew it was like a really aesthetic cat tree, but I guess I didn't realize like how quality this, I have a ton of cat trees, right? They're inside right now because most of them I got like for really cheap and they don't last very long and they get really gross. So I was excited to have one inside that was kind of pretty. I did not realize this thing is crazy nice quality. Almost too nice because it's very heavy, very sturdy, and Ben's gonna have to help me get it up the stairs. Okay, so 2 other people have now seen this cat tree. My mom came over last night and gave me a whole list of reasons why I should give it to her. And then Ben saw it and told me that it is way too nice for cats to use. So just to give you an idea, like I'm not exaggerating when I tell you the quality of this thing is very impressive. I know that sounds so silly. I would have said like, that's ridiculous. A cat tree is a cat tree. I mean, this thing is solid. Now we have to still get it upstairs. It's actually probably gonna take both of us. So that is the only disclaimer. If you like live in an apartment and have to bring it up a bunch of stairs, just maybe be prepared for that and have help. Okay, and Huxley is demonstrating the strength. Wow, yep, we're gonna have to move it upstairs because it's now a jungle gym. The other test has been, obviously, do the cats like it? And right away they started scratching on it, which is great because they scratch on my couches right now. And that's not okay. So, very happy to report they approve of all of these scratching poles. Woke up on Saturday morning and started building shelves that are going above my little coffee station. I've wanted like 2 floating shelves on that wall for a while now, and I ordered some on Amazon and they were not. Thank you for train tracks. You want help? You want help? Okay. You want to show me what you need? Oh, no? Okay. So Ben said, let's find another way. Okay, what are you doing? Monkey? What monkey? I can't walk. You want, no, you want up? Up, up. Okay. This is one of the frames for it. This is all DIY. They sell, what are those called even? Like just rebar looking bracket things, okay?
Floating shelf bracket.
Yeah, but they're like bars. They're like round bars.
Floating shelf bracket.
Okay, sure. Well, anyways, they sell those that you can also use, but they're just more expensive. So we're gonna try it this way. I think I showed you in the other clip how we ended up doing it. And then to make it look like thick pieces of wood, which you can get. I really loved like the old barn wood or kind of like the fireplace mantle style. And you can get solid wood, but it's gonna be really heavy. And you're gonna have to drill the holes in the back. So instead, Ben just got pieces. And then we did like wood filler here, which is drying. And just made really clean seams on them, like the diagonal seams. And yeah, then we're filling any spots that didn't match up perfectly with the wood filler. Once that's dry, you can see some of the spots that I've already filled and sanded. So when it's dry, I'll sand it some more and then we'll stain it. And then it'll look like it was big pieces of wood. And it's not centered on the wall because the cabinet door has to open. It drives him nuts, but that's it. That's what I wanted. Sanded all of that. I've learned this from experience. Always start lighter. You can get darker stains. You can add layers of the stain to build up the color. You can always go darker, but start light and then gradually build. So I do think this is the color. I'm gonna leave it though, with the thought in mind that I really want to do butcher block counters over here. I don't like our countertops at all. And I think it would be nice if those matched that color.